One of a kind.
It's your boy Prescription Man.
And your girl Mary Jane, the queen of the show.
And this is
The Private Hip Hop Podcast.
Hey, man, we have a very, very special guest today.
Very special.
Somebody who I've known a very, very long time.
On the top of my list.
Yeah. OG in the game. Somebody who gave a lot of people locally their start, their boost, an opportunity to be seen, to be heard.
Man.
Somebody who I got a lot of respect for, the OG. You might know him from 94.5. You might know him from Bread Camp. DJ
Hey.
Precyse.
What up, what up, what up? Salute, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all make me feel like I'm somebody.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
somebody, man. That's why you here. Yeah.
I'm messing with y'all. Love, man. For real. Appreciate the love, for real.
Yeah, man. So what's been going on, man? You know, we all been caught up with this Rona bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you have. I know as a DJ, one of your main things is you be out getting it in at the clubs everywhere. So how has you know, that been going since the whole Rona situation?
Man, it really affected my pockets more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of weddings got canceled. Kinston, yeah. Of course, I know you got a lot of jobs that you lost at South by. Me too.
For sure.
I was booked the whole week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that hurt. You
Yeah.
know. Other than that, it's been cool. Got
Yeah.
a chance to marinate and come up with some ideas, you know. And I've been blessed, man. Bills been paid. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Yeah.
Money been made still.
Yeah, and somebody like you, man, they need a break. You know, you do
Yeah.
a whole lot of moving around. You liable to see Sites
Man.
bright and early in the morning on location at the schools, and you liable to see him at 3 o'clock in the morning at the turn up after party.
No cap, no
there's
cap.
no
He is the
stop.
hardest working man that I have ever met. Literally, he
Appreciate
goes
y'all.
7 days a week for real.
And y'all was just talking earlier. Y'all just met what three
3
years ago?
Yes, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
It's our
crazy.
anniversary.
Don't even seem like it's been that long though.
Time
Like,
flies,
you know,
man.
Sis, man, we clicked
We've
up.
done a lot
you know,
together.
since day one, man. She came to the station to braid Bro's hair, and we just clicked up.
Automatically.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was love, man. Instant, like it was God. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Definitely.
Yeah, salute Mary Jane, man. I always give it up to Mary Jane, man. She a hard worker, bro.
Yeah, she
For real,
really
for
is.
real,
She
for
Thank
really
real,
you,
is.
for real.
thank
really
you.
is.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Not only that, but guess what? Me and Sice are day apart on our birthdays.
Oh.
He's June 1st, I'm June 2nd.
Yeah, Gemini sister right here, man.
So like right after we met 3 years ago, we was already turning up for our birthdays. Like we was like, wait, your birthday's when? What? Okay, let's turn up.
Oh, that was meant to be then.
Yes, and I've been rocking in the DJ booth ever since.
Yeah, for real. They been turned up, man.
Yeah, how you like the radio life, man? Like the whole radio thing.
It's a blessing, man. It's cool, man. Shout out to the Grand Man, you know, because gave me the opportunity. Shout out to Batman, you know.
Yeah.
Batman really gave me the opportunity to get to Grand Man, so that's I got definitely give them their flowers, man, because changed my life, bro. You know, I was driving trucks, man. I used to get up early in the morning just to do a mix to be on the radio, and you know, Batman gave me the opportunity to be on the mix show, and I turned in a few mixes. Of course, Graham didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? First,
Go figure.
you know, a few times he didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, he got to do better than that. So you know, I came, did some more. You know what I'm saying? Get up about 5 o'clock in the morning, knock out the mix, then get in my truck, do my route, come back. You know.
Yeah.
Finally got a chance to hear myself on the radio, man. I was happy, bro. Like, that's when the station first came. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nobody knew it was me mixing. I was happy as hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no drop or nothing, you know what I'm saying? It was just a mix.
And how long ago was that? Like eight years, maybe?
10.
10?
Going on
10
10
years?
almost, yeah.
Wow.
Flying.
Yeah.
Time be flying. You know, to get a hip hop station at that time, man, in Waco, that was crazy.
Right. Shout out to Graham.
Yeah, shout out to Graham for
Yeah,
real, for real.
Time flew, too, man. I ain't realize it had been that long. You know, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, time fly. He the one tell me, something, man, you gonna keep driving the truck, man. You gonna step out on faith and do what you love every day and get paid doing that. I'm like, man, I'm making good money right now, Graham. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making good money doing this truck, man. You know, he was like, man, you know, we can get to that point eventually. You know what I did eventually get to that point. You know what I'm saying? You know, pay a lot of dues, man, for real. It ain't easy. People think radio is fun and easy, and, you know, it ain't. You got to pay a lot of dues, man, and
Yeah, man, it's hard work. There's been times when I've gone up there multiple days during the week, and you always up there working.
Right.
You know, it might not even be your day. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
you might have to go up there and do it for somebody else, and
Yeah.
it's you got a love for it. So
Yeah, no
you know,
doubt,
it's
no.
dope. It's dope to see, man.
I tell people that all the time, man.
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna lie. I think Sice carries that station on his back.
Yeah.
Appreciate the love. And we had to at one point.
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying? We had to
definitely.
at one point. We had to just hold it down. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
everything coming together, man. It's a blessing, man.
So the range on 94.5 is from where you say from
we like from Hillsborough to like a little bit south of Moreland, and we like Belton, Killeen, all the way over to Gatesville locked in there too, all the way over to close to Mahale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's pretty good range. Do you do any mixes for other radio stations?
Yeah, man. I'm actually been blessed to be able to do some things at 102.7, 106.9 The Blaze over there in Tyler. Man, I was just over there just yesterday doing some stuff. You know, it was a blessing, man. So, you know, they always hook me up. I always do stuff for them like on holidays, 4th of July, Memorial Day mix, you know what I'm saying, Christmas, New Year's. They always hook me up, so it's a blessing, man.
Man, not only on radio stations, but these artists, I want to see his contact list and his phone. Because this man got the connects, he got all the plugs. Like, anybody like who's coming through Waco or anywhere around us, Sice know him. They know Sice.
That's one thing I like about Sice, too, is not only the big artists, like when the big artists come through, he got them in the contact list, but, man, his local love is crazy,
all the underground artists
crazy.
from H-Town, D-Town, all underground. That's all Sice. Record breaker.
There's tons of there's tons of artists, I feel like, from neighboring cities in Texas, you know, Dallas, Houston, all kinds of stuff that really have had their records broken in Waco.
Oh yeah,
it's
by Sice.
Yeah, by Sice. Like I was saying, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, bro. Like I don't know what we got to do to work it out to get you a plaque for breaking a record for somebody, but bro, it should be possible,
there's a lot of places
bro.
I feel like we do deserve it. The station, not just me. I feel like the city deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
For
because
sure.
like Yellow Bees, we were here before he ever popped off. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even have hair on his face.
He did one of his first shows here in Waco. You know what I'm saying? Like one of his first big shows before he just blew like a legendary. Shout to D and the whole legendary family out there, man. Because that show right there was amazing. Like I think that show helped him get signed. You know what I'm saying? Because the way the crowd knew his music.
Right.
You know, this is before That's On Me. And all that, you know what I'm saying?
Mo3 was another one who came through
Mo
before
3,
he really popped.
Yeah, we broke a lot of Mo3 music out here, man. The city rock with him now because I feel like we put it out there for the people. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, a lot of artists, man.
Yeah, man, and then you know we do the private hip hop party where the
Love
podcast all started.
Love
and man, you've been showing local love for a long time. You got the street beats on Sundays, nothing but locals, and
Texas
before that
Tuesday.
you had other things. I know the first time I ever had my song played locally on a radio station was you had a competition on the old station,
Man.
and it was a head-to-head competition, and I knocked Big Gibbs out of his rank.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember what the competition was called, but it was, man, I
Yeah.
had family and all kinds of people calling in, and it was a really,
I
it was
think
a really
back then
dope
it was
moment.
Banger the Slanger or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Banger the Slanger. That
That's
might be
awesome.
I want to bring that back one day, man. You know, I want to bring that back, something like that, to get the street beats back a little stronger. You know, like you said, I work so much, man. I really, you know, it's hard to put everything into in every little segment. But I want to get more into that. You know what I'm saying? Like we might need to talk off the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? I might need to pass that around, man. You know what I'm saying?
From personal experience, I know that sometimes working with artists that are on the come up that aren't really established, it's kind of hard. Like they don't label their music correctly.
Oh, man.
They don't send bios.
Man.
They don't have good. A lot of times they haven't developed a good sense of business conversation.
Yeah.
Or
That's the
or
word right there.
networking.
Or branding.
Conversation is the word.
Conversation.
I love what you say about that, man, because, you know, you have to network with your DJs, y'all. You have to get to know them. It ain't about kissing their ass or nothing like that. What I'm saying is just get to know them. You know, just, you know, reach out to them. That way they can tell you the correct way to send your music, because if you send it to me wrong, I can't send it to the next DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then it wastes our time, your time, and mine.
There's the ones that be labeled track 1, master 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got so many of those on my computer right
Like,
now,
how
bro.
we supposed to know what that is?
Yeah,
we can't
play
even
so
shout
and
that
so
out.
song right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, well, where is it at? I don't have it. I send it to your email. Send your email. You know, and then like I say, may say mix 1 or something like that. You know, when you say the record, you have to save it. Not just on the email, but you have to
Like
save
a professional record,
Yeah.
name, title, and
name,
artist
exactly.
name.
Artist title. Yeah, exactly. Like a real record. Yeah, artist title. When your engineer masters your track, make sure he saved it with your name
The
/ the
ID3
song.
tag.
Yeah. All that need to be in there, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
you want
saw.
to get your points.
It's a constant battle. With the underground love thing, it's a constant battle with stuff like that.
Yeah.
It can be frustrating, but you've been doing it for a long time, man, and a lot of people owe a lot of their exposure to you, man, and things that you've done for them. So.
But you know, we don't even do it for that. We just do it for the love, man. Like I don't look to get patted on the back for stuff we do, but I do appreciate it when people do say, you know, man, thank you. You know, it goes a long way. People don't understand because it's different when I pat you on the back, you pat me on the back. We helping each other, but don't look for a massage, man. Like, You know, I'm not giving out massages. People want a
Right,
massage. They want you to
right.
do everything. Like for them, like, you know, you give me your record, I can play it, but you don't even have people call the station to ask for it.
Yeah.
So, you know, you mad at the DJ because he don't play the record, but then you got to keep it on my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
how
saying?
many records Sice gets in his email? You think he's gonna remember to play yours that day?
Seriously,
You know what I mean?
seriously. I had to delete.
I'm gonna back him up because I know.
Thank you. She know. She see me over there trying to delete my Gmail. My Gmail's always
I
clogged
had to
up.
create him an extra email. What do you mean?
No,
what
you
do
did.
you mean? I made him a new email.
She did. She really did. And I still use that to this day. Like, we had to stretch it out because I had too many coming in one spot.
I already know, man. I be having to purge my emails all the time, bro. And people, I sent to you a long time ago. I'm like, man, that shit is gone, bro.
Right. Send it
For
again.
real, man. For real. But you know, like I say, the love of the game, you know, you got it script. You know, MJ love music. You know, when you just in you, it's just in you. You know, it can't be put in you. It can't be put in you. You got to be already there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You can't. It's like nowadays, I think a lot of artists, a lot of people, man, they just doing what somebody else doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool to do.
Yeah.
Like back in our day, it was only a certain few rappers, certain few DJs. Like now, everybody pretty much doing it. Anybody got a cell phone, they rapping now. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's kind of crazy.
Like, way back in the day when you had to go to a whole nother city to get studio time, you had to pay a crazy number, and it was done on analog, and it was done on ADAT.
And money.
Yeah, the money was just, he had to spend a lot of money to produce a record at those times. Sice wasn't a DJ. He was a rapper.
Yeah, back
with
then.
South Mob.
Yeah, South Mob, man. Shout out to my South Mob brothers.
It's in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what the profession is. Like you say, you got a love for it, man.
But see, that's why I love about it, bro, because at that time, I didn't have a DJ I could take my record to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't nobody on the radio that I knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I love about being able to be that person that they can bring the record to.
Right, we
'Cause
didn't
I
even
know
have a
how I feel.
hip hop radio.
Yeah, for sure.
I know how I feel to want to get your record played and you can't get to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So that's why I help out so much. Because, you know, Grandma instilled it into me. Miss Ethel, man, may she rest in peace. She instilled it, man, I always give. You know what I'm saying? Never look to receive, but always give. And God will bless you. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for the blessing, but it'll come. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
This is a rich man we sitting with. Yeah. This is a rich man right here.
Hey, I'm rich. Hey, without the money.
Yes, he got everything
life,
money
man.
can't buy.
Yeah, for real talk. That's real. And that's the way you got to feel about life. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, man, I do what I love every day. You know, I'm not the best paid person in the world for what I do, but my bills are paid. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not flashy. I ain't out here trying to put in nobody's face that I'm doing more than nobody else. I'm just thankful to be here, man. Like, I want our youth to understand that it ain't always about the big chain. It ain't always about the big ring. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Ain't nothing wrong with shining because we come from kings and queens. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, our other country. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't let that be your only goal. You know what I'm saying? I met some millionaires over this past weekend with Coach Carter. And neither one of them had a ring or a chain on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
most millionaires don't.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I met a couple of millionaires, like, and one got a B in front of their name, and they ain't talking about B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah.
That's me.
I'm talking about the billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, so I was able to meet some Eagles, man. I've been praying for this circle I got around me right now.
Uh-huh.
God is so amazing, y'all. Like, you have to pray for those things if you're listening out there, watching or whatever. Pray for a perfect circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know ain't nobody perfect, but pray for a good circle. Let me reframe that.
Solid circle.
Yeah, a solid circle, man, of people around you, you know, and pray to get them ones that not supposed to be around you away from you. Mm-hmm. Gotta remove them. Sometimes they remove themselves. You ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta create no drama. You ain't gotta, nothing. Just pray about it. I promise you, man, God move mountains because I'm thankful where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I miss a lot of my homies. They used to be around every day on a daily basis. Like, I miss that. But we all going different directions. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you gotta go with the people that's going your direction.
Yeah.
Where you trying to go?
And energy is real. For
Yeah,
real.
it really
You
is.
gotta be around that good energy.
Good energy, man. For real, man. For
And
real.
you definitely
man.
put off a lot of good energy. I know you send out a lot of you're on the air right now text to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like man, you
Yeah.
put out a lot of good energy out there. So it's only right that it comes back.
Man, you got to, bro. Like, that's why I do Monday Motivation on the show Tight at Night on the beat, man. Every Monday, we do Monday Motivation because we want to start the week off with motivation.
Yeah.
Get everybody motivated for the week. You know what I'm saying? Put your mind on something positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
for sure.
just have a good time, man. That's what it's about. Life, man, you gotta live life to the fullest, man. I'm getting a little up there, man. So I'm thankful, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a birthday coming like MJ. We got birthdays coming.
Yeah, we do.
Man, I used to celebrate my birthday. Now I be like, man, just have a kickback, bro. We just chilling. You know
That's
what
all I
I'm
can do
saying?
right now. Kick back.
That's it. I'm just kicking back right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. I'm touching on 50 here in a minute, man. Be a half a century in here, man. It's crazy, man.
My man.
Crazy, man. Crazy, bro. It's coming soon. Like, So I'm just thankful to be here, man. You know.
We're gonna have to do something for those.
Yeah, when that one come up, I don't know what we're gonna do, man.
Yeah,
I might do some crazy.
something.
Yeah.
Something epic.
Some, yeah.
Something epic.
You know, my day is the next day, so.
For real.
All right, man. So for those listening that don't know, you grew up in Hillsboro, Texas, correct?
Yeah, man. Hilltop, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call it. Grew up there, high school there. I actually lost two dads during my schooling year. My dad died, you know what I'm saying, one of them died at 16. You know what I'm saying? I was at 16. I was about to get ready to graduate, you know what I'm saying? And my stepdad that raised me, he ended up passing away. And I ended up, we moved to H-Town, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I got out of school, me and big homie Quinn, R.P. to Quinn, man, he passed away too. One of my best friends, bro. Like, he was like my right-hand man, you know what I'm saying? I know he looking down right now, like, smiling, like, because we started this thing. We were one of the first artists in Hillsboro to ever record in the real studio and put out a song. The song was called I'm a Fanatic.
Yeah.
I just DJ'd on that song. You know what I'm saying? I just did the cuts on it. Like,
Okay.
we recorded that here in Waco. You know, that's why I met Scratch Master T and Donna C.
What at what studio in Waco?
Man, I can't remember the studio back then, man. I can't remember whose studio that was back then.
Yeah. And Scratch Master T, that's the one that taught you
How to scratch.
How to scratch.
Yeah, Batman taught me how to mix, and Scratch Master T taught me how to scratch. But Quinn was a hell of an artist, man, hell of a rapper, man, like, for real, bro, like, for real. Like, it was history, man. We was first ones ever to do it in the town, man. Like, we had little groups back in the day called the Jam Master Crew, which are JMCs, and then we had an older crew that was called the DMCs. Yeah. We used to kind of battle the older cats, you know what I'm saying? We was the young ones. And we had little parties. We used to do little parties and showcases where we put on our shows. It was crazy, bro. Like, this is back when I was, like, young, like, you know, back when hip-hop first started, like in the 80s.
And that was in Hillsboro?
It was in Hillsboro. You know what I'm saying? The Jam Master Crew, bro. We was, like, lit breakdancing and all that kind of stuff. You know, we did it. We come from the ground of hip-hop, like, when it first started, back when the South got no respect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody looked at the South as being, like, hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, you laughed at, bro. Like, Donna C really got slept on because she was better than MC Light, Queen Latifah. She's better than all of them. But guess what? She was in Texas, Waco, Texas. So she lived in Parkside, bro. Like, you know, nobody was looking for a rapper in Parkside back then. Yeah. It was all about New York back then.
Yeah. So, do you think growing up in places like Hillsboro and Waco, the smaller towns, do you think that that had a big influence in how in how you move in life? Because I know growing up in a small town where I'm from, I feel like man, a small town mentality is a little bit different than a big city mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is. I think it's better. I think it's better to be able to grow up in the small towns. Because think about us, we get to travel to all these big cities. And we get to see they vibe from all different ways. But see, most time people in the big city, all they know is a big city. They don't know nothing about country life. Yeah. They don't know nothing about going over here to this other state or, you know, like I know cats in Houston that never been to the south side of Houston. They live in the north. Yeah. Like, what? You never been to the south side? I don't miss the south side, bro. I'm north side. Yeah. Bro, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. For real? Yeah. Like, bro, we all over. We in San Antonio. We in
small town motherfuckers, we want to get the fuck out. We be moving around.
That's what I'm saying. We everywhere.
We trying to see something.
Yeah. For real. You want to see everything. And then we go, we can blend anywhere because we used to just being from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we just come in and, you know, right in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I love being where I'm from, man. Like, for real, bro.
And
I love it.
Just like having the other artists, like, I think when we go out and we, you know, be successful in other cities, I think we can appreciate it a lot more than people who've already been growing up and had these opportunities their whole life and just didn't take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Sure.
For sure.
That's real.
Sure.
That's real.
And so, Bread Camp, the collective Bread Camp that you did, that was something that originated once you was already in Waco, or you started that when you was still?
Well, we kind of started it with the South Mob family, but it wasn't called Bread Camp back then. Yeah. It was just called the South Mob family. Okay. We started the South Mob group, and then we branched off as South Mob family. And once I moved to Houston and everything, you know, things kind of changed with the mob. Everybody was going a different direction. My brother got killed. He got murdered in Hillsboro, so I ended up moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just crazy time during that time. So when I ended up moving back to Waco, right? 9/11 what made me move back to Waco. I woke up that morning in H-Town, man, and my daughter, she was real small then. And I was like, man, I got to get back close to family. I got to go back to my mom's and be around her, you know what I'm saying? Because I got away from everybody once my brother died, you know, when I went to Houston just to get away, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just time to come back, you know what I'm saying? It was a blessing because when I came back, you know, that's when I came back and started driving the trucks and all that, you know. And it worked out because my route ended up where I could go to Houston every week. So it was like I still stayed in Houston. Yeah. It was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. Like, I got blessed. So I started doing that, you know what I'm saying? Then I got back to Waco, and that's like I said, before the radio station, we started Bread Camp. Yeah. We started messing around. I had a house. I bought a house over there on Cumberland, 34th and Cumberland, man. That's when it all started, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
34th and Cumberland,
like 2011, when the camp really just started, when I invited Binky and his whole crew to my house. Never met him at all.
Yeah.
But I just felt that love, you know, from them, from hearing about him, and I heard good things about him. And they came to the house, like, it's crazy. Like, you know, and once I met him, I already knew Binky the whole group was fire. Big Slab, may he rest in peace, he passed. Yeah. He was in the group, you know what I'm saying? Robel, Mike B, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of them in the group, man. Chief, you know, they had a nice group, man. And they ended up, a lot of them just, you know, Tom, you know, started doing other things. But Binky just had that fire, like, he gonna keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that from the beginning. I said, Binky, man, you gonna do big things, like, you know, and we started focusing on doing stuff with him. Of course, we worked with Slim Matic before all of this. Me and Slim Matic and Binky all came up with the name Bread Camp. Yeah. You know, that's how we came up with it, because we wanted to make a name where that all of us would be able to be under one umbrella. We all had different labels, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they was DDG.
Yeah,
Slim Matic was Hustle Lab. I was
That's
HG.
when they was over there in the Bordeaux. Yeah,
yeah.
Slim, that's before he was really slick.
Yep, he was Slim Matic back then. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we put all our heart into Slim Matic. You know, and on his album, which is out right now, still on iTunes right now, Shameless Plug, Turn the Corners. Yeah. We did numbers on that. Like, we did numbers on that, bro. That's when the camp really got introduced to the world. Like, we put a lot of the artists from the camp was on his CD. Yeah. We put a lot of input into it. I recorded that whole album and engineered the whole album, bro. Yeah. I didn't produce a lot of the tracks, but I produced some of them, and I did, like, record the entire project. That's back when I was engineering and stuff. Yeah. I did all that back then. Like, we did everything in the house, right there on 34th and Cumberland, bro. That CD still sounds good to this day, bro.
The Bread Camp umbrella grew a whole lot. You recruited a whole bunch of talent from all over.
Right.
Man, that's what built the brand here in the Code, man. You know, I started networking with all the artists that was working, and we wanted to do something kind of like what Screw did with the Screwed Up Clique. I emulated Screw. I emulated, you know, Swisher House, Michael Watts. You know what I'm saying? These are people I really didn't know at the time, as far as, like, of course, Screw had passed, but I didn't know Michael Watts personally like I do now. Like, now, man, Watts, like she said, he in the scroller decks. He hit me up all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because he's a real pioneer in the game. But long story short, like you said, we had at least 10 groups in the up under the umbrella of the camp, and we all put our hearts and soul behind Binky. You know what I'm saying? Like, Binky was the man. Like, everybody was pushing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really did the thing, and the camp really was striving. You know, of course, Scarface came through and signed Binky. You know what I'm saying? And kind of dismantled the camp a little bit, because, you know, it was just everybody was looking at him,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Local stuff,
yeah. So, you know, hey, it was just a lesson learned. We learned from it, you know what I'm saying? And we still here today to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like growing up in Texas and seeing the Screw, the SUC, and the Switch House and everything, a lot of people have that mentality of trying to do it themselves. And, you know, that model, that business model of the way they did it, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It does work, you know. It just definitely takes a lot more into it than a lot of people think.
It takes a lot of teamwork. It takes a lot of teamwork.
A lot of teamwork. And it's hard to get people on teamwork. Like,
especially in Waco.
Really is.
It's hard for us to say, okay, everybody in this room or everybody right here we're gonna all put our money behind script right now.
Right.
We're gonna let you get on first, and then we're all gonna follow.
And that's hard.
It's hard because everybody feel like it's their time right now. Like, they don't understand. Like, you gotta. It's hard. It's hard. And that was the whole purpose of creating the camp. Like I told everybody, I said, man, if we build a Bread Camp, the name's gonna stand strong enough to where that once we drop artists, people gonna want to know who's next. Like, who else is coming? Like, I'm looking at Master P, No Limit. I'm seeing all these visions, all this, you know, and I'm like, man, all we have to do is stay together. You know what I'm saying? To keep promoting each other. But, you know, then like you said, course of time, life, and situations, people end up, you know, doing other things. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah,
but
man.
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I never really told a lot of people, but at one point in time, Precyse asked me to be in Bread Camp.
Yeah.
And I remember it was at a Charlie Boy show at the ranch.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember the exact moment, and even though I never did that move, I still, like, just that happening let me know that I was doing the right stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, the whole Bread Camp movement was just, they was getting everybody. So it definitely definitely had the potential, you know what I mean, to do what it was that you were trying to do.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even look at it as a fail, man.
I mean, yeah, because it's still going.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
still
yeah,
going.
yeah,
Bread
still
Camp
going.
is
Bread
still
Camp DJ
going.
still
But
going
see,
strong.
that's what I was about to say. We
Yeah, I
graduated.
know I'm part of Bread Camp. I hope
Already,
y'all-
we graduated into the
Yeah.
Bread Camp DJ movement. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I
we
mean,
Bread Camp Entertainment.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, they the entertainment over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know,
Me and my girl.
yeah, 254 girls. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not for real. That's the thing. You know, as time changed, you know, we had to change with it. So, you know, I thought about. I say, man, you know, when the summer bashes start coming around and stuff like that, I'm like, man, we got to start joining like together with the DJs now. Like, I started noticing a lot of coalition Go DJs and Definition DJs, and I'm like, all these cats. I mean, I'm loving what they doing, but they in their own city. I'm like, we don't have nothing here like that.
Yeah.
I say, well, since I tried it with the rappers, let me do it with the DJs now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
so
that is still going.
and it's
Yeah,
still going.
yeah. Shout out
You know what
ADZ,
ADZ, DJ
Swizz.
Swizz.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I got a lot of them, man. DJ Black, my boy from Killeen, rocking with the camp DJs too,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to got a lot of affiliates, you know what I'm saying?
Cadillac.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Big Cadillac, man. If it wasn't for Cat, I wouldn't be doing none of this,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Yeah.
Big
That's your
Cadillac,
right
man.
hand
It's my
right
right
there.
hand, my bro, man. He,
I'm the left.
you know,
Yeah.
bro been with me since South Mob days, bro. Like, you know, he was on the cover with us.
Yeah.
Cat was on the cover, like he was doing the lookout. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he like security on that thing. Or
I
something.
can remember riding the bus, right? Like riding the bus to school, and we would pass like the highway on the way to go thing. And I remember seeing the HGE wrapped little vehicle going
Man,
out. I'd be like,
bro.
I see him getting it done. Yeah,
Man,
it's motivating, bro.
I
for
know
real.
Script was the coolest boy in his school. He
For real. He had to be,
He
yeah.
had to be the coolest boy in his whole
He had
school.
to be, for real. He had to be, man. Yeah, that rap vehicles, man. Y'all got y'all vehicle. I was like, man, that's love. That's what you want, man. You want to. That stuff still work to this day. Like
Yeah,
that promotion
yeah.
will never die. Like
Yeah.
people don't even do that no more. It's crazy that they don't. But that's a hell of a promotional tool.
Man, my whole family know. All I drove was Cadillacs until I got the one-of-a-kind van. And then after about 6 months of that van just sitting in my driveway because I was driving the lack every day, I was like, man, fuck this lack. I'm finna sell this hoe. I need to drive the van every day. I need to be
Right.
driving the van everywhere.
That's awesome
Man, 'cause
branding.
it worked.
Branding, bro.
Yeah, that's
branding.
branding.
You know what I'm saying? Now they know what one of a kind is and who you are. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. We both came a long way, bro, with the music game. And like you said, man, I wouldn't, you know, change it for the world. I mean, if I never end up to be as big as P. Diddy or somebody, hey, I ain't tripping because I'm thankful, bro. Like,
Hey, you P. Diddy
I live,
here. You P. Diddy here.
I mean, you know, I done lived a great life doing what I, you know, don't get me wrong, we still got more to do, but it's just the fact that I've seen the cassette tape, bro, like that era, you know. Actually, I can even go back as far as the 8-track tape. That's how far I go back because my old man them had that. I had a bed. My bed had an 8-track player on it, bro.
Yeah.
I was so player back then, boy. I had the player, the 8-track
I don't even
tape
want
on
to know
the
what
bed.
he was playing on the
Well,
bed.
Yeah, white girl got kids at 16, man. You know what I'm saying? I
I
started-
never put that on the bed.
Yeah, man, I got kids that are 16 years old. Sorry, don't follow me in that.
That means you
direction,
started at 15.
That- I know you went from vinyl records to
Yeah.
Serato, and,
Yeah.
and now you're using the USB, the
the
wireless.
phase, yeah, man, the phase,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta adapt with the time.
Yeah, move
bro.
with the time, yeah, for real. I love the phase because you still get to get that record feel. You know
That
what
just
I'm saying?
goes to show, like, some of the new cats, new DJs will never know how it was,
what?
like, starting off like that.
We was talking about this on the radio last night about the crates, man, and how, you know, now you play a song, it lights up, unless you know you played it, you know, you got a little different color on it.
Yeah.
Like back then, you had crates of records, so what you do, you had your crate, and you play the record, you got to sit the record kind of sideways where to stay up. That way, the ones that's still down, you know you hadn't played them.
Yeah.
And then once you play it, you put it up. You're like, oh, I played that one, it's already up. I'm going to
Yeah.
go down to the next one, you know what
All
I'm saying?
manual.
That's a hell of a crate, you know
Bro,
what
that's a
I'm
whole lot of work, bro. Y'all
I'm
should have been getting
glad I
paid
joined-
triple.
I joined radio after all that. All I gotta do is push a button.
DJ Mary Jane.
Okay.
Hey, I seen the
I
crates,
been working
bro.
hard. Like, working hard.
Man, I used to have to pack them things in for Batman all the time back in the day, man. For real.
Man, shout
It's
out
crazy.
Batman.
Shout out
Yes.
to Batman.
Yes.
Batman used to own a club back in the day when I first came to Waco too, DJing wise.
What was it called?
Jealousy, Club Jealousy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was on Franklin. It was on Franklin,
yeah, I
man.
remember the name.
He used to have me rock out for him, like turn up. Me and Nelson, back Nelson, the insurance guy Nelson, he was my MC. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to MC the party. Me and him turned the parties up. Soon we get it turned up by 11 o'clock. Batman was like, all right, Si, good job, man. Gotta move out the way. I got it from here on, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Pay some dues, man. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out Batman, man. He be at the Baylor games now getting it.
Man,
Man, I'm
Batman-
so proud of bro, man. Like, Man, he do all the man. That boy he DJ for tumbling over there at Baylor, bro. Not just basketball, tumbling, volleyball,
All sporting.
every
All
sporting thing. I said, man, you can be the first DJ to do a golf tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
that'd be
cannot
super
deal. I
loud.
cannot deal.
That'd be super
You know, gonna be quiet at the golf tournament, man.
Yeah, he gonna play quiet sounds.
I seen him in the well, he was in the Waco in, right? Seen him in the
Yeah,
Waco in.
yeah, man. Yeah, bro deserve all them accolades, man. Bro he's the legend, man. I don't know how he do it, bro. He got about 7 jobs, bro.
Yeah.
For real, bro. Batman will be at work. He be done came from refereeing the game. He do all the trail rides.
I know he ready for them trail rides to come back, boy.
Back, he already going right now. What you talking about, man?
They
Come
said
on.
50%. We at it, huh?
What? That at it, man. For real, man. Salute to the OG, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how he do it, man. I told him I need whatever kind of water he drinking. I need to drink me some for real. Oh, that boy.
And he still looks the same. You know,
He
I've known
does, yeah.
Batman all my life, probably since middle school. I've known Batman, and he looks the same.
Yeah.
He looks the same.
Bat don't age, man. Bat. I told you, you got the family youth, man. I don't know what it is,
He
man.
gonna live
Like,
forever, man.
man, I told Batman, you inspired me to keep moving. Cause I see if you keep moving, you keep looking like you. So I'm trying to be like you, bro. For real, just keep moving.
I don't know, because
Sit
I don't
still,
think
man.
Batman stay up as many days as you do, bro.
I know it. Yeah, I know it. Man. I know it. I'm working on that, man.
I think you pushing it, bro.
Hey, I know it, man. For real, we working.
Okay, hey, we do this thing called Mount Rushmore. Maybe we do that.
Okay.
We do this thing called Mount Rushmore, where you got to give us the 4 that will go on the Mount Rushmore. So if you
DJs.
if you did a Mount Rushmore for DJs, who would it be?
That'd be somebody I know, or just people I like.
No, your top
Nah,
4.
Your top
your
4
Mount
DJs,
Everest.
the coldest
Your Mount
DJs.
Everest.
Your Mount Everest.
Oh, okay. Well,
Not Mount Everest, Mount Rushmore.
Oh, whatever.
Mary Jane enjoying herself today.
Don't mind me.
man, I might have to start with Scratch Master T, man, and you know, him and Go DJ Batman got to be on my.
Right.
You know, they got to be on the top 2, man. And
Okay.
after that, I'm gonna go with Jazzy Jeff,
Okay.
one of my favorite DJs of all times, and got to put Screw up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And shoot, man,
It's only 4, bro.
It's only 4.
I'm just thinking like, did I leave somebody out? You
It's
know what I'm
hard.
saying? Like, you know,
It's
but-
really hard. It's really, really hard. For real. So like the Jazzy Jeff, like you like Jazzy Jeff.
Man, I got to see Jazzy Jeff as a kid in a concert.
For real?
Him and Will Smith. I seen him perform live, bro.
Wow.
Jazzy had like 4 turntables around him at one time, bro. He working all of them. I don't know how he did it. It was crazy, bro.
Wow.
Like, I fell in love with, you know, the DJ thing, watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What,
for real.
where was that show at?
It was in Dallas.
In Dallas?
I actually got to see NWA perform, too.
For real?
Yeah, I got to NWA, Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Seen all of them rock out, bro. It was a blessing, man.
You say you were a kid when you went to the Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith. Who set that up?
Man, shoot, we snuck up there and rode the bus, man. Me and my partner Quinn, I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we it was crazy, bro. The one show we went to, we messed around, man. We had a flat, bro. Like the people we had rode with somebody. The one time we rode a bus, and then one time we rode with somebody and they had a flat, but they had to go somewhere else. Like they was trying to get to somewhere else besides the concert. They was just dropping us off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we finally got going with the flat, got back on the road. My partner Quinn left his shoes on side of the road, bro, when we changed the flat. We got all the way to the concert and he ain't had no shoes, bro.
Did y'all? He still went in.
We had to go to the mall. We went to the mall and got him some shoes. As soon as we walked in, someone told me, he ain't even got no shoes on out here. It was crazy, bro. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Oh,
so
Hillsborough,
now, long
Texas,
story
baby.
short, we spent our money.
Hilltop. That's
Yeah.
Hilltop for you.
Yeah, we had to get the tickets for the show, right? So we had to also, we ended up finding a scapular that had some good tickets, like so we could get down closer.
Yeah.
So we ended up buying those, and then we bought his shoes. And then we realized later on that we didn't have enough money to ride the bus back home. So we like stuck, bro. Luckily, Quinn went to a church in Hillsborough, Believers Cathedral. I'll never forget about it.
Look at God.
Look at God.
Now this is crazy. We got NWA posters and shit. We had to ride back on the church bus.
Won't he do it?
We had to ride back on the church bus with these posters and stuff, bro.
That's hilarious.
It was crazy, bro. The next morning, just to get back to Hillsborough.
That is
We
hilarious.
just spent all our damn money at the concert, bro.
Parents just don't understand.
They do not. But you know what's funny is like I bet you at that time you didn't realize the amount of love you had for hip hop. You was just living.
Man,
you know, you was just
yeah.
going and doing things out of your
Yeah.
instinct.
Yeah, for
And then,
real.
you know, here you are. Years
Man.
later telling this
For real,
story.
man. This is a crazy story, man. I said, man, one day we ought to tell this story, man. It was a crazy story, y'all.
Back when people just did stuff and didn't film it. You know?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Look at the
Yeah.
shoes. What are those?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, everything I'm talking about, just visualize it right now, man. It's crazy, man. I wish Quinn could be here to see all this, man, for real, man.
Yeah.
He lost his life at an early age, too, man. It's crazy, bro. Bro's a good dude, you know. But that's why I say earlier, man, you know, you always got to live to the fullest, man. You know, ain't nothing promised to nobody out here, man. You just got to stay focused, man, you know. Keep that positive energy like you said earlier, bro.
Yeah, man.
Or with them Eagles.
All positive. You lost a lot of people, but, you know, you still got your mama, and you still, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man, it's blessings. Yeah, no doubt.
blessings,
Real
bro,
talk,
for
man.
sure,
Every
for sure.
Sunday, you know, she throw down, man. Every Sunday, moms throw down.
Yeah, I still ain't caught one of them.
Yeah, you got to come out there and check it out,
I
man.
been hearing about
Lindsay and I already came and got a plate, man.
Shout out Lindsay.
Her and Kyle. Hey,
Hey,
her and Kyle and his family, they done came through and ate a couple
They
times.
brought a squad.
You know, Lindsay the triller. She might be a little triller than me.
Hey, she brought the kids and everything. One time, her and Kyle came by themselves. Like, man, it's just us this time.
Okay.
We good.
Yeah.
it's love.
No, tell us that story with Lindsay and her kids about the slave food.
Oh, man, yeah, man. I said, man, please don't have this boy going to school talking about eating slave food. You know what I'm talking about? He ready to go to school talking about he don't eat ham hocks and chitlins and all that. Because I call anything like that, I call slave food. Chitlins, ham hocks, all that. You know,
I can't do chitlins, bro. I like a lot of crazy foods, but, bro, chitlins.
Yeah, I can't do the chitlins either, man.
No, me neither.
I cannot.
Yeah, she told me, Lindsay told me, you gonna have my son going to school talking about he don't want no slave food.
Lindsay's son might be a rapper upcoming.
Yeah, he gonna be something. Yeah,
and I blame you two guys. He sees script and he sees size.
yeah. If he's not a rapper, he's gonna be a DJ for real. That's what it is.
And your sons have taken off of you too.
Yeah. They did, you know, they did the music thing for a long time. You know, we lost Braxton and it kind of took a lot of fire out of him.
Fat Boy.
You know, Fat Boy, R.I.P. to Fat Boy, my godson, he was murdered. You know, here in Waco, you know, it was a crazy situation, man. They took a lot out of my boys, man. Like, so I don't, you know, be on them about doing music. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still do their own little thing, kind of just what they, you know, what they feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I know, I know the past year, man, a lot of stuff has happened that definitely, you know, if they looking, bro, they got to be proud because there's a lot of stuff going on in this past year that
Oh, yeah, they show me love. You know, they definitely appreciate what they do, you know what I'm saying? Like, keeping it going. You know, they tell me all the time, so it's love. I appreciate that. Like you said, man, you know, it feels good to be able to get those, you know, like I said, the plaques and stuff from y'all and different people, man. It's love, you know, to know we did something out here. You know, we still got more to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Right.
We trying to keep it going, man. That's the blessing of being here. Is to be able to keep it going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm so glad that we got the documentary out before the Rona hit. Look at God.
For real.
For real.
I mean, like
a couple weeks.
It was only a few weeks, after that, man.
Yeah,
And speaking of that, y'all need to go back and watch that too, man. If you have not watched it, go watch it.
Executive producers right here.
Yeah, exactly. Executive producer. Hey, shout out Lindsay Littman.
Yeah.
I don't think you get the recognition that you deserve, but how did that feel, being in a part of the Waco documentary?
Man, that's all good. That's all salute to Script with that, man. Script hit me up about coming to pull up to do that, you know, and I appreciate that because, like I said, it all started out just a story for him. And I tell people this story all the time. I say, man, y'all don't understand. Like, this wouldn't even came about if it wasn't for him and Miss Lindsay because she was just doing a story on Script and Keep Waco Loud. I got to shout them out because they the one that started it.
Keep Waco Loud.
They did the story on Script first, and then she saw that, and she was like, hey, I got to get something going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to do that, bro. Like, that's why I tell people all the time. I said, bro, it was a selfless act of kindness for him to even put anybody in it. And y'all crying because you didn't get in it. But ever since that time, I'll sit back and notice a lot of people that I noticed that were talking about it and was saying so much negative things about not being in it. They have not did anything since then.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why you didn't put your own out? Don't wait on somebody else to do something for you.
I mean, just like we were talking about the whole, you know, with Screwed Up Click, everybody got to get behind it and support it. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Forget all the negativity. That place was sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out.
History.
So who cares
History.
what was saying negativity?
True. I don't even want to get back on that. Y'all don't even want to get back on that.
Right, because
like I said,
I see so many artists who weren't in the documentary who were there, like myself. No, I'm just kidding. but for real though, like I see so many people who weren't in the documentary and were supporting. Like, you know,
appreciate that too.
I thought that was a beautiful thing.
It really was.
Beautiful
It really was. It was only a handful. It wasn't like a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people missing, and trust me, like I I say, who said that was the end? You know, we might have a part 2 later. You never know.
I know that got to be a part
Yeah,
2.
it's gotta be.
There's
That's just
too
the
much
beginning.
talent here to just
We
do part 1.
we gotta let it build.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
And so much good stuff snowballed off of it. Like there's somebody like
Thank
you.
you.
You didn't make it in the documentary, and then boom, y'all seen you in the Waco, and you know what I mean.
Right,
Like so
right.
much stuff from those connections snowballed into so many things
Yeah.
for so many people.
Not only that, but you have to show up for things like that and network and
Yeah.
meet
That
those
comes
people.
back to that conversation.
How do you expect Lindsay to put you in a documentary? You ain't never even met Lindsay. You know what I mean? Like you've never been to these
like you
events
said.
with Scription, these hip hop parties.
Yeah.
You've never been to any of Precyse's concerts. You know what I mean? Like none of
Yeah.
that. Like come on, we were just supposed to think of you off the top of our heads. Like
Nah, for real, you gotta show up to be seen, man. I tell artists that too. A lot of times, I think a lot of artists don't break in the club scenes in Waco because they don't show up.
right.
Like, you have to be at these parties and be there with the DJ. Like, show them some love. Like, if I play your record, be in there, turn it up, go live or whatever. Instagram, Snapchat, let people know.
Support.
You know what I'm saying? People are followers too. So if you in there turning up to a song and they don't know it, people feel like they left out. Like, man, what is that? I need to know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you see a whole group of people like over there. They turned up.
Right.
You like, what is that? Like,
Yeah.
I need to be on that. You know what I'm saying? But but if I play it and don't nobody know it, they ain't looking at me like, what the hell is he playing?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People, the artists don't understand that.
Bro, I always tell artists like the people that hit the stage with like 20 people with them on stage. I always tell bro, put them people in the crowd,
yeah.
bro.
Right.
Put
For
them
real.
in the crowd.
No, for real,
You gotta,
real talk.
You gotta fake out everybody else, bro. You gotta make them turn up.
But see, that's when you got that real love support where they don't want to be on the stage with you. They want to be cheering for you.
Yeah.
It's hard to have
Right,
it. It's hard to get that
definitely.
these
Facts.
days.
That's a difference.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference, bro. Like, everybody want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we live in the era of Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like, we had none of this stuff back when we were talking about earlier with the South Mob days. We didn't have that. So it was like you really had to get out there and
You had
get
to show
fans.
up.
Like, we used to do shows, bro. We did our biggest show to date with Hustler E, put us in the Sunken Garden, over 5,000 people in San Antonio. It's back, we had the song called Pimps. It's on 254 Street Boss album. It's still in stores right now. You can look it up
I got
right
that
now.
album. I got that
Yeah,
album.
we got a song called Pimps on there. And, man, it was crazy, bro. We went to San Antonio. We had so many fans in San Antonio, we didn't even know. We just some country boys from Hillsborough, Texas, man. We get up there and do this song, and the whole crowd singing the song. Like, this back when you had to sell records, bro. Like, we
Yeah.
actually sold records where they heard it and they was cheering. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, ladies was out there turned up, man. They pulling tops off. It was crazy. It was like, bro,
Hey.
this is right. We did this show.
What song was that? Look.
You gonna add it to the
Yeah,
playlist?
add to the playlist. Yeah, it's called Pimps, man. Look it up. It's on iTunes. We did this show with Cash Money right when they got the deal, the Universal $30 million deal. They had just got the deal. So Cash Money was on this show. Guess who else was on this show?
Who?
Southport, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Right before he got locked up.
Yeah.
He was on this show. ESG, Slim Thug. It was like a big ass show, bro. It was like dope, bro. Like super dope. And we got to rock the stage, man. We killed it, bro. Like, killed it, man. And my partner, Eric Mozon, you know who I'm talking about. He was our cameraman at the time. He had the camera, bro.
On off.
All he did
He had the
was,
lens cap on.
bro, he filmed up until the point we pulled up in the parking lot. And the camera went dead, bro, with no charge.
Because he was filming the whole time.
He filming all this other shit that didn't have nothing to do with the concert. Get to
Fired.
get to the show, and the camera was dead, bro.
Oh,
we got the
man.
footage of the camera going off as we going into the thing, bro.
Oh,
That was it.
And you know that's back in the day. You can't do no rapid charge. You gotta be plugged in to the camera.
Right.
Yeah.
We got a few pictures left of this show. I have to show them to you one day.
Yeah.
I got pictures of this show. I'm gonna get my mom to pull them up, man. It's crazy, bro. Like, shit was crazy, bro. That was one of the biggest shows ever. We also did a show. I got a chance to do a show, man. Well, almost got a chance to do a show with UGK. I was on the flyer with UGK. It was us, South Mob, UGK, and Too Short. We were like the headliners. It was crazy, bro. It was Too Short, UGK, and us. Like, I still got the flyer. We gotta do the show. Too Short had this big ass room, bro, like full of hors d'oeuvres and bad chicks walking around half naked. We went in,
Cocktails.
yeah, for real.
Paradise.
Real loud
Paradise.
cocktails. Real loud cocktails. We walk in the room. We went in there, bro. We were like, wow, they hooked us up. They were like, hold on, South Mall. No, this ain't y'all room. This Too Short room. We like, y'all little crew, y'all go down this. They put us in the room like small as this. We got about 30 people with us. You know what I'm saying? We in
Yeah.
there like, they bought us some crackers and water. We was excited though. We was like, oh, we was happy
for
as
sure,
hell.
for
It was
sure,
all
for
good.
sure.
You know, we backstage. So guess what? Hey, like everybody get backstage right now, man. UGK's here. They don't want nobody on the stage. They don't want nobody
Pimp
around.
don't want nobody.
What you just said, Pimp C, boy. We didn't even see him, but we heard him. Mic check 1 2, bitch. Mic check 1 2, bitch. Hold on, man. These goddamn speakers, man. They ain't sounding right, bro. Mic check 1 2, bitch. Y'all can't get this shit right. Man. All right, man. UGK, we ain't coming out, man. We ain't coming out. We ain't doing shit, man. We ain't rocking it. We gone, man. Bun, come on, let's go, Bun. Niggas left, bro.
Damn man.
They got paid $7,500 for that show. I'll never forget. Back then, that's big money.
Yeah.
$7,500 for this show, man. UGK did not perform, bro. Too Short went ahead and did his show. And it's crazy because Too Short wanted to go ahead and go on before us. Now, mind you, these are the headliners.
Yeah.
UGK not there.
Yeah.
Too Short going before us. So we left. Like, nigga, who are y'all? This South Mob. Like, nigga, we South Mob. They
Y'all
like,
had to end the show?
we had to end the show
Wow.
and rock that bitch.
Yeah.
Look at God. That's an opportunity right
Rocked
there.
it, bro. Like, rocked it, bro. I swear to God. Rocked it, bro. But guess what? We had the entire city from the hilltop, the whole town. Everybody was there supporting us, like, cheering us on. And then we had a little love in the city, you know, in Dallas. So it was in Dallas. It was called the Bronco Bowl. It was a place called the Bronco Bowl. They used to do big shows there all the time. And we were there, bro. Like, it was crazy, bro. That's another big show we did. Thanks to Hus Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
That's what's
Hustler
up.
E.
I was saying, I
man.
lived a good life, man. We did a lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was
Right.
fun, bro. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, we end up, now think about doing that today's times. Say you going out to Kevin Gates. Nobody gonna watch you. Nobody gonna stay and watch you perform, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Going
back
on
then,
that.
people just love music and the being there. You know, it wasn't just about who the artists were. It was just like, they knew if you was up there, you had to be somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, it was just totally different.
Yeah. Nowadays,
Think about it, though. A headliner gone. One headliner didn't show. Then the other one performed. And then, like, you know, you still got a crowd? Like, for real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro.
You won.
yeah. Yeah, bro. It was good times, man.
Man,
Good
that's
times.
crazy, man. The UGK is somebody that I mean, I've seen Bun B perform, but UGK together is
Man.
somebody that I never got to catch.
The
it,
one
so.
time I didn't
Yeah,
get a
that's
chance.
my big regret. Is
Me
like,
too. I didn't get a
'cause-
chance to, I didn't get a chance to meet him, bro. Like, we didn't get a chance to meet him. Like, he checked the mic behind stage. I heard him. I can still hear his voice right now. It's just, you know,
Dang.
it's crazy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn
Crazy.
it. R.I.P.
If I could
Pimp
make
C,
anybody,
man.
that'd be Pimp C. Gone.
Man, what?
I know that's her favorite. She be twerking like a mother.
Top notch.
she be trying to audition.
Papa Pimp. You got Papa Pimp.
Papa Pimp, man. But yeah, man, you know, back to the DJ stuff, man. Like, us artists out there that's listening, man, you gotta network with the DJs. I want to get back on that again because it's important, man, to build that relationship with your DJs in your different areas and stuff. You know, I love breaking records, bro. I love putting somebody on and letting somebody hear themselves on the radio for the first time. You know, that's a good feeling, man. You know, I seen grown men cry but getting their record played before. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit feels good to know that you really touched somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
for real. But like I tell people, it ain't just about just getting it played. To keep it consistently played, man, you have to promote yourself. Like, the radio goes by advertisement. We don't stay on the radio without advertisement. So think about this. Promote your record. 60 seconds. You got 50 seconds of your song can be played. Most songs ain't nothing but a minute and a half now anyway. So you really done had your whole record played in 50 seconds, and then you put on the end of that bad boy, hey, go look out for the new record right now on iTunes. Go pull it up right now. Go pick it up. Bam. Guess what? You go put a little budget together, like $300-$400, let that play. People gonna know your record. You're gonna get your money right back off the people that spend it. If they like it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna Google it, download it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you got your paperwork right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's gonna
like
come back to you.
You can't get caught up in that initial play. You have to
Right.
want it to continue to be played.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you gotta want people to go search you and
Yeah.
download
Yeah.
and buy and
You're looking for conversions. You know what I
Definitely.
mean? Conversions. Word of the day.
Man, the Beat is a beautiful station because we the only ones that do play underground artists, man. A lot of these record places, man.
Wait.
stations.
Sice is the only one who plays underground records. Sice got the. Sice
Yeah,
really
I
has.
almost got fired a few times for playing some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't.
Hey, the radio is a whole different business. You know, some people don't get it, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff you can and can't do.
Right.
You know, a lot of stuff is dedicated to certain things
Yeah,
for a reason.
That's
you know
different
what I mean?
time frames and stuff. Everything's made by a clock. We got a clock of songs that we have to play. You know, you got your power. You got
And
your,
those artists are paying. You know what I mean? Those artists are paying to have their
Yeah, and those time slots. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah,
power
like
gold.
the majors have
Right,
reserved because
right.
of
They come off
they
top,
pay into
right.
the machine.
Yeah, to the big machine. Yeah, I mean, Billboard. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't on the Billboard, I mean,
You're really not supposed to be on the radio.
thank you. They don't understand that. For real. If you're not in the top 100, man, you just not really ain't supposed to be getting played.
Yeah,
period.
I always just send people to Precyse. You know what I mean? When they come to me, I say go to Precyse because he's the man. Like if you want your song played, he gonna get there. Like you know what I mean?
I always tell them about Sundays, man. I feel like Sundays is a good way to start your network, get to get the ball rolling with the relationship with you,
You see,
and then to pick it up. And if you want to
you
run
get on
with it, you
Street
run with
Beats,
it.
you get on the private hip hop parties. You know what I'm saying?
Support, man. Hey, the private hip hop parties is something really big, man. Like the podcast y'all got going right now, man. It's a beautiful thing y'all doing. It's another network for people. Love what y'all doing, man. Shout out to Rogue Media, man. Shout out to y'all because without y'all, man, like I say, a lot of artists wouldn't get hurt. A lot of artists wouldn't have shows.
No, for real.
Like what you're doing is what we did back in the day too, because we created our own shows. We didn't wait for somebody to put us on.
Right.
See, South Mob, we did shows, bro. We didn't need no headline.
Yeah.
We put flyers out. South Mob gonna be at the skate ring, bro. Y'all pull up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They pulling up.
Yeah.
Like, we had that much support in the city. Like people just used to come watch us, you know what I'm saying? Do our thing. And then that's what artists got to realize. Don't wait till Kevin Gates is on the show to be on the show. And then you mad because the promoter didn't put you on it and all that.
Or you
know
got
what
to
I'm
pay
saying?
too much to open up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to pay too much to open up. Well, if you want to do something like that, how about invest into your own show, get your own headliner, then you open up and then you make all the money at the door.
For sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you're not there yet, maybe you can get on a private hip hop party.
Yeah.
And then start from there.
Build your fan base
But
up.
you gotta
You know what I
show
mean? Just
up.
holla
You
at
gotta
us.
show up. We're
Even-
not gonna hit you up and be like, you want to be a part of the private hip hop party? No, you gotta show up, support. Cause on the cool, that's how I became the host of the private. I
By
just
showing
went to
up.
show up and
Showing
support.
up.
But
Yeah.
what you just said is so true. I've seen so many artists that I put on personally just by showing up.
Mm-hmm.
You just if I'm DJing and Script show up, I got an opportunity to squeeze him in on the show. What I'm gonna
Right.
do? I'm gonna
Yes,
put him
you
on.
are, and I can testify to that because you do that to J Trouble all the time.
All the time.
If J Trouble's there, he's gonna put him in. He's gonna put him in and let him open up.
Yeah, for sure.
I had a show. I just did a show recently, man. RP Juice World. I got a chance to rock out with Juice World, bro. We did a show with Juice World and Future at the Star this past summer. Last year.
I remember you telling me.
And end up, I was just scheduled to DJ 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, one of the headline DJs didn't want to do their thing. They was like, man, we ain't doing nothing. We got to go. We ain't gonna be here long. I was like, I was there. I was like, hey, he said, Precyse, you mind going on a little extra? I said, yeah, nah, but I'm gonna need this right here. You know, of course, I negotiated my contract. Me and Mike Larry. You know what I'm saying?
He was out the kitchen that day. He was in the office.
Yeah, Mike Larry went in the office that day. You know, it was like, hold up, man. Now we can do this. Now talk to my manager. We can make it happen. Okay, we made it happen. So what it was though, I ended up getting like 4 or 5 hours of DJing, like on the stage. You know, one of the biggest shows in Dallas.
Showing up.
And if any artist would have been there supporting, like if I'd had anybody from Waco like that was there, I could have put them on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Huge show.
Yeah, huge, bro. Like, I'm talking about huge, bro. Future headlining with Juice World. Come on, bro. It's a different type of crowd for me. Yeah. I had to go in the bag. I ain't gonna lie. I had to ask some of the young cats that, man, what they like. What you think they like? Right here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to listen to stuff I wasn't really playing. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear Trippie Redd and shit like that. You know, shit I ain't playing too much. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want to hear stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I got it.
But if they want it, you got it.
Hey, I'm gonna give it to them for real. I'm gonna give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to meet the little ladies of Atlanta on there, man. They was twerking on the stage like they remind me of MJ and the
What
crew.
you doing?
Yeah, you
What
talking
you
about
doing,
Bree-
ladies? Like,
Left cheek, and right cheek.
yeah.
I had left cheek and right cheek. They was just backstage. They wouldn't
It
even.
reminded me.
Shout out Left Cheek, Right Cheek. Hey, we're gonna need y'all to come on the
the
show.
twerking
Bree
boy,
and y'all, we're
everybody.
gonna need y'all to come on the show.
Hey,
For real.
we need to get them on the show, man. Hey, 'cause guess what? The people was tripping on them.
They make music too.
Yeah, they make music. They make
Yeah.
music. They wouldn't let them on stage. They was like really tripping. Mike went back there and hey man, they with us. You know, they good. You know what I'm saying? Now these people, they well known. They wouldn't even let them on the stage, bro. Like Mike went back there and got clearance on them. So I was like, okay. Well, since y'all back here, y'all go up there and do what y'all do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm DJing.
Go left cheek, right cheek. Go ahead.
Yeah. For real. Like, y'all do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? So they started twerking and doing their thing, and we got the crowd hype. You know what I'm saying? It was live, bro. Yeah. Like, it was but what all back to what I was saying earlier, it's just all about showing up.
Yeah, definitely.
You just never know. You know what I'm saying? You get put on. Like you say, hip hop, you got your private hip hop show. Say you got an artist that didn't make it.
Yeah.
You got somebody in the crowd to
Gotta
show
put
up.
them in, yeah.
Put them
You
in.
gotta have that music in your pocket. Have that USB ready.
Yeah, hey, that's another thing. Have your music
Okay.
ready. Have your music ready, man. Have your music ready, USB, like you said, or email, man. Have it ready. Don't pull up, man, and then you got to go search through all these other files to find it and all that, man. If you a performing artist, listen to me, y'all. Just put your main song on the USB, man.
Yeah.
Don't put your whole everything, your personal
Sometimes less
playlist.
is more. For real, for real. Hey, for real, for real.
I'm telling you, bro, because sometimes you be cut for time, so you ain't got time to go through no whole USB to find one song, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, make it easy on yourself, man.
I can't even tell you how many times people come up to us at the private hip hop party, like, play my song. And I'm like, did you send it in? And they're like, nope. I'm like, well, we don't have it.
Real talk, man.
We do what you want to do next? Some rapid fires? What we want to do? We ain't did no rapid fires today.
Not with Sice.
Not with Sice. Sice.
What's up?
I don't know if you've watched any of the private hip hop podcasts, but we we try to spice it up sometimes. This one right here is I'm gonna name two things, and you just name the first one that you pick off top for whatever reason you want. You know what I mean? Analog or digital?
Analog.
Yeah, a little thought into that. Yeah, okay.
Throwback, man. Throwback one time.
AC on or windows down?
AC on.
Oh, I know it, bro. Texas, it be hot. NFL or college?
NFL.
Yeah? And college games be
college.
exciting,
I like
though,
college
huh?
better. I swear I like
For real,
college
for real.
better.
Beat or lyrics?
It's a hard one. Rapid fire, kind of hard one, man.
Yeah, beat or lyrics?
Oh,
You know, the
man.
beat.
I'm going to beat, man.
Beat? Beats
I like
are
I like a
good.
dope beat.
All right. CD or MP3?
MP3,
Yeah. Facebook or FaceTime?
Facebook,
Gold or diamonds?
diamonds.
I thought, okay. To me, like, if I answer that question, I think a diamond, I might be wrong, but I think a diamond, like, only holds value, like, depending on the person. Like, gold is actually, like, the value. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would have answered gold. Burgers or wings?
Burgers. Even though I shouldn't be saying that, but
Clear liquor or brown liquor?
clear.
Netflix or Redbox?
Netflix,
Facts. Boobies or booties?
booties.
I knew that.
Vinyl or Serato?
And Serato.
Yeah, it's so convenient, bro.
Yeah, it's convenient.
That was them crazy. All right, I asked this one a lot, but it's a good one. $100,000 cash or $1 million credit limit?
$1 million credit limit.
Yeah? What you doing?
Shit, investing, man.
Investing?
Doing some things, man.
Yeah, man. I think the same thing. You can do a whole lot with that credit limit, man, that you couldn't do with that
For real.
100K.
What? For real.
For real. All right. Another new game, man, that I had that we ain't did yet. It's called One's Gotta Go. I know you see the memes, right? Where it be like the picture for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, One's Gotta Go.
Okay.
Man, I got all kinds of categories, but let's start with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige.
I know who gotta go.
She knows quick. That's Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige. So they gotta go. But not only them, like all their work, it's gotta go. Doesn't exist.
I'm gonna go Lil Kim, man.
For real?
What?
Look, shocked. Who was you gonna say?
Cardi, she gotta go.
For real?
Cardi gotta go. I like Cardi,
Cardi
man.
hard.
Cardi's entertainment, man.
I thought he would have said Mary J. Blige.
I like Cardi, man.
I don't like Cardi.
You don't like okay, here we go. All right, let's take it back one time. Boys to Men, Jodeci, High Five, or Jagged Edge.
Oh man.
Look, I should have
One
gave this to
gotta
her.
go?
One gotta go.
What's the first one?
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men gotta go.
They gotta go?
Yeah, they gotta go. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not a big Boys to Men.
I would have had
fan.
to say Jodeci.
I like Jagged Edge and Jodeci. I like both of them.
I love Jagged Edge.
And you can't get rid of High Five because
Can't
way
get rid of
back. You know
High
what I'm
Five,
saying?
Can't get rid of High Five.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to go labels. Let's go Cash Money, Bad Boy, Death Row, No Limit.
Man, that's a hard one right there.
It's hard.
Cash
All the
Money,
music.
Death Row, No Limit. Man.
Cash
All
Money,
their music.
Who was it? Cash Money, No Limit.
Cash Money, Bad
Bad
Boy,
Boy.
Death Row.
Oh, Bad
No
Boy
Limit.
gotta go. Shit. Sorry. Bad Boy gotta go.
I would have said the same.
I'm from the South, man. Bad Boy gotta go.
Yeah, I would have said the same. This one.
Ain't that
Sorry.
Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, and everybody else
Nah, that wasn't Bad
with
Boy.
Bad Boy?
Nah, 112 was Bad Boy, not Jodeci.
Okay.
Look, I'm going off what Sice said.
But Mary
That
J.
sound
Blige?
right.
Mary J. Blige did. She might have been Bad Boy for a minute.
Yeah.
But her
yeah,
whole catalog ain't Bad Boy.
She was
cannot.
definitely Bad Boy, I think,
Yeah.
at one point in time. Let's go producers. Dr. Dre, Timbaland, Quincy Jones, Rick Rubin.
All their work. Dr. Dre, Quincy Jones, Rick Rubin,
Timbaland.
Timberland. I say Timberland. I'm not a big Timberland fan.
I knew it. All right, this next one I think is gonna be the hardest because I know Sice loves Texas rap. You know what I mean?
And he loves H-Town.
He loves that. He loves it. This is gonna be hard, man. This is albums, right?
All right.
I got Fat Pat, Ghetto Dreams.
Okay.
UGK, Riding Dirty. Scarface, The World Is Yours, and Big Mo, City of Syrup. Super hard.
As far as album-wise, all together, I probably cut out Big Mo, man.
For real?
I hate that. Before it's album-wise, he had a few jams on that, but the other ones you named, man, had a lot of hits.
If it was me, I'm cutting off Scarface, The World Is Yours.
Well, you did say The World Is Yours because the Diary Scarface was my album.
I almost put The Diary.
Now, so you said a Diary. You right though. You right. The World Is Yours probably could go before Big Mo on the cool. Now, I'm thinking Diary. I don't know why, because I love The Diary. That was the best album Scarface ever had.
Yeah, well, see, I almost put The Diary, but when I looked it up, I think The World Is Yours was like had the #1 spot for longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, The Diary just was more realer. Just man.
Yeah, The Diary a classic, man.
Yeah,
The Diary a
classic,
classic.
yeah.
The Diary a
Some
classic.
good ones though, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, you know, I feel like even if you know, the questions aren't necessarily something somebody's looking for, the answers you give might tell them something about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real
the
talk.
thought process of picking somebody is
Right.
what they
One last question.
go for it. Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
What you got? Throw something at him.
Well, this is our thing. Speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Speak it into existence.
What you doing? 1 year?
I don't know what's coming. What's coming that ain't came yet.
Man,
If you could speak something into existence.
man, my getting the #1 single out there in the streets, man.
#1 single out there in the streets. Yeah.
Okay.
Summertime coming soon.
Summertime coming soon. Yeah, man.
I gotta be in that video.
Man,
It's
hey,
coming soon, man.
in order to achieve that goal, we
You
all
gotta show
Yeah.
up.
we all gotta show up. We all gotta show
Hey, I ain't gonna
up.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I really want the whole entire city to be in this one, man. Like the summertime, man. Like it's gonna be a classic, man. Like scripts on the song too. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. Daily produced the track for me. You know what I'm saying? C. Walker was gonna almost do it for me. I just didn't get a chance to network with him and do it. Traded the first one we did, but this one's gonna be like way bigger, man. Like we're gonna put a lot into it, bro. Like it's gonna be big.
Yeah.
For real. We shooting a movie, man. It ain't gonna be a video.
I've already told you,
Shoot
man.
a movie.
I feel like you if Waco had a Bay or anybody like that, bro, it's you. You know, we need. You know, it's not really your responsibility, but I feel like, who better to do it than you than to try to construct those singles and that album and push, the singles that, like, you can push them. Because if it's your single and you own it, even if everybody else own it and they going to get the back end, like, it's yours and run with it. You know what I mean?
That's the goal, man. I've been waiting to do it for a while. Had to get the bag right, you know what I'm saying, so we could actually put it out. So I feel like right now is a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even with Corona.
Yeah, even with the Rona. hey, we almost out the waters, I think, with that,
almost,
man.
almost.
Hopefully.
Hey, even if we ain't, we out.
Yeah, for
we
real.
out here.
I'm definitely looking forward to the summertime single. I haven't recorded mine yet, but
Yeah, we're gonna get together on it. We're gonna talk about that this week.
Yeah,
ASAP.
yeah.
My birthday is this weekend, so I want to do a kickback, man, for the birthday and really go over the song like with all the artists I want on it. We're gonna have like a big vibe session, bro. So this Sunday, keep your calendar open, man.
Yeah, I'm with it, bro. Just let me know.
What's going down? Mary Jane, you welcome to come attend,
Oh, I'm in there. Look, I was gonna come anyway.
Yeah, I know. I ain't have to say that. You know what it is.
No, but go on and plug yourself in, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Where they follow you?
Hey,
where
y'all
they-
follow me on all social media networks. DJ_PRECYSE. That's DJ Precyse 254. That's on everything. Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter.
Cash App.
Yeah.
Cash App, money sign, DJ Sice. You know what I'm saying? Put that out there too. For all tips.
Yeah, hey, for all artists out there listening, man, get your music over the side. Reach out to
Yeah.
him on social media, contact him,
man.
shoot him a tip so you can buy him a drink while he in there mixing or something. You know what I'm saying?
That goes a long way with the DJ, man. Buy the DJ a drink, man, goes a long way. Barack Obama, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, and if you're in the Waco area, Hillsborough area, down to damn near Temple, make sure you tune in 94.5 The Beat.
Yeah, man. 6 to 10, Monday through Friday. And Sunday, 8 to 10, Street Beats, man. You know what I'm talking about? We love y'all. Everybody out there tuned in. Shout out to Rogue Media. Shout out to the Private Hip Hop Podcast, man. My sis, MJ, man. My bro. Script, man, the whole team, man, number love for the whole city, man. You know, like I said, I'm Hilltop, Texas born, but I rep the co all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. 254 stand up, man.
And that's a wrap.
Hey.
Yeah.
What it do, man? It's your boy T-Mo, man. Best lyricist in Texas, a.k.a. your baby mama's baby father. Listening to the Private Hip Hop Podcast with Prescription and Mary Jane, man.
This has been Rogue Media Network Podcast.
A Waco home up in flames this morning near Shepherd Street and Hay Avenue. The homeowner telling 25 News in an exclusive interview he wouldn't be alive if it weren't for the quick and heroic actions of his neighbor. The aftermath of a fire that ripped through this Waco home Wednesday morning. You can see soot covering the porch and the front of the house left damaged.
Woke up at 9 o'clock this morning with Mary Jane yelling, "Your house is on fire, your house is on fire."
Mary Jane is John David Demoski's next door neighbor. Thanks to her bravery and quick actions, Demoski was able to escape the flames.
His house was on fire. I ran outside and started banging on all his windows, trying to wake him up, get him out of the house as soon as possible.
If it wasn't for Mary Jane, I'd be dead.
Demoski says Marquez and her husband fought the fire with the water hose until firefighters arrived. He believes the fire started due to an electrical problem.
It's old house, old wiring. I think it's the second time it's been burned up.
His pets were also able to get out safely. More importantly, Demoski had the chance to tell the woman that saved his life he's thankful.
Thank you for screaming and yelling and starting the water hose and calling the fire department.
Marquez says that's just what you do for the people you care about.
You know, he's a real close friend. We see him every day, so we didn't want anything bad to happen to him.
It's her heroism that brings a whole new meaning to treat your neighbor how you want to be treated.
Thank you, Mary Jane. Oh. Let's go.